right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 5 minutes after the hour, y'all. Listen, man. Hey, we are excited today, man. We got the one and only in the building, Young Dro.
What's happening? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, man, first of all, thank you for coming on this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Because we got to clear the air.
Yes, we do.
And stuff, man, because the headlines broke.
Mm-hmm.
You had got arrested.
Yes, I did.
On July the 5th, right after the 4th, right after the fireworks.
Right after the food, the barbecue.
Smoke, right.
Yes.
And for allegedly throwing a plate of banana pudding at your girlfriend during an argument at home, and you were charged with 2 counts of misdemeanor battery and family violence and stuff. Now, and you want to clear the air today.
Yeah. So, it was the 4th. We had a great day. You know what I mean? And
what y'all doing for? What did y'all have? Ribs?
We had ribs.
Now, who cooked? You cooked?
Yeah, I cooked the ribs. I was on the grill. You know what I mean? We went to Alabama, got us fireworks.
Okay.
Then we brought all
now, y'all crossed the state line, the one right there on the state line.
Right there on the state line.
On both sides.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? So that we got all the fireworks and we had a great, so after we got through cooking, you know, we made the dessert. So the banana pudding was so good that day. Me and my baby mama woke up and we were both at the refrigerator that morning, but we had a little spat that night. You know what I mean? So we picked up that morning the little spat that we had, and
the banana pudding was so good, y'all had it for breakfast.
But yeah, we was at the refrigerator that morning. Like I had my plate, she was getting hers.
And y'all getting ready to get some banana pudding that morning. Y'all ain't had no cereal or nothing.
No, we go straight for the banana pudding because that's how good it was. Everybody was like, so we at the refrigerator. So I was like, and yeah, that argument we were having yesterday. So
right.
she said something to the degree of me being lesser than a man. You feel me? And
right,
so,
yeah, your little rap career and your little entourage.
Yeah.
You ain't about nothing. You know.
She was grabbing the air, you know what I'm saying, talking. So, you know, when I said what I said, she threw. But when she threw it.
Now, what did you say when she said what she said?
I said something that, you know, degraded her too. I don't want to just say it, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I do respect women, but we had a heated moment, you know what I mean? So when she threw her banana pudding, it kind of like went around like my nose and my chin, so I just licked it off. You feel me?
Okay.
Right.
When I threw mine, it went in her sew-in. So, and
hold on, say what now?
He said her sew-in?
Yeah, like she had a...
weed.
Weed.
Oh, okay.
The sew-in come by say, homie. So after I threw it in the sew-in...
So listen back up, you're just not going to blow it. The sew-in was, excuse you, Gary, the sew-in was $600.
And that doesn't just rinse out. Like, you can't just rinse banana pudding out of a sew-in.
That's not a wash and go.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
not
so we continued the argument on the porch. So we didn't. My baby mama.
Y'all got the banana pudding and went on the porch.
The door open is we still having the 4th of July feel. You know, the kids were running through the house, so we go outside and continue the argument on the porch.
With the banana pudding.
Well, it was on our face at that point.
First of all, let's talk about it. So what? How do you make the banana pudding? Let's talk about it. Let's go into.
Well, you take like 1/3 cup of milk, you know, a pack of instant vanilla pudding mix, you know, a can of sweetened condensed milk, you know what I'm saying, a cup of heavy cream, you know what I mean, and a box of vanilla wafer cookies and 4 bananas sliced, you know what I'm saying?
Any particular vanilla wafers?
Yeah, you got to put I go for the vanilla wafers.
The Nabisco ones in the yellow box.
In the yellow box.
Now, were there vanilla wafers in the pudding you made that day?
Yes, it was.
Now, do you feel like there would have been less of a charge if there were no Nella wafers in the pudding that you threw because it would have lessened the weight of the pudding?
It wouldn't have been batter in it. It would have been. It would have took the battery out.
It would just been a salt.
But long story short, things got a little bananas that day. And I would like to thank. Things got a little bananas, and I would just like to thank the law for putting me in my place.
All right. But one thing you can say about Young Dro, when you look at your criminal history, and I say this in air quotes, you never get arrested for nothing regular.
Yeah, it can be weird. You know what I mean? But I just want to say this though, like as a young black male, if you're listening, you know this ain't the route to keep going to jail and you know what I mean, in and out of jail like for crazy stuff. Like stay out of that.
Right. So how do you explain to your cellmate that you because your cellmate in there for robbery?
I'm talking about my cellmate had a body, so he was like, "Yeah, bro, what you in here for?" I was like, "I really don't want to talk about it." So he went up on him. He was sitting in the room. I think he saw my ticket.
Yeah, he got a whole body.
Yeah, he got a whole body. And I got a whole body banana pudding here. So he was like, so what's your choice? I was like, you want me to tell you? He was like, yeah. I was like, aggravated banana pudding salt.
I think you might have been the only person in there for that
ever. And I'm talking about in the history. So I'm in the back of the police car, and the lady was like, I'm going to kill you, Dro. I said, so you really going to charge me with throwing banana pudding? I was like, can I get a little more before we go?
Right. That's what the police officer said to you?
Yeah,
like she going to trump up the charges?
Well, we was actually negotiating what charge to even give me. But her supervisor was there, and she was like, well, the disorderly conduct would be just you arguing. Since the banana pudding was thrown, that's a form of battery. I was like, it's some battery in it, but I don't think it was no physical. It was nothing physical. No violence.
Okay, because I think later in the blog she was saying that you actually punched her.
Punched? No, my baby mama too pretty for that.
And she actually tried to drop the charges, but once the cops come to your house, they got to keep that thing rolling.
No, she didn't call the cops. The neighbors called.
Oh.
So they park across the street at the neighbor's house. I took a heated walk, me and my son. I just said, okay, I'm out. So we walking up the street. The cops see me coming down the street. She was like, what's your name? I was like, Dawn. I gave her that government
joint.
And so the lady she looked at me. She was like, I know who you is. You might as well come on back down the street. I was like, cool. So I walked back down the street. You know what I mean? I could have ran. I'm from the project. I could have done it.
Right.
But, I ain't with all that. I know how to answer my problems. Plus, we had a spat, you know what I mean? And I like to thank that officer for putting me in my place.
Right.
I'm just putting on.
Right.
Putting on.
So let's get it. So when you make the banana pudding, Dro, what's some of the process? Because we all want to make a good banana pudding.
Hey, listen, man, get you a large mixing bowl.
Right.
Combine the milk with the vanilla pudding mix, and don't forget the condensed milk now.
Right.
And you could put a drop of whiskey in there.
Oh. If you want to, right?
Yeah, or bourbon,
little hen.
Anything is possible.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So after that, you got to break up the lump, break up as many lumps as you can with the cookies. If
Don't
you
want right.
Crush it across the top. Get
a lot of cookies.
This the gospel now. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Crush it across the top, and then if you got your little torch, after you put that little whip on the top, just heat it.
Right.
Don't forget the noise.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? After that, it's servable.
Go ahead, Dro.
Yeah,
Gourmet Dro.
Yeah.
Gourmet Dro.
And you bought us some banana pudding this morning.
Hey, man, I came through. Yeah, I came through, shawty.
Baby mama, did y'all work it out? Y'all back together?
I don't even think it really got that far.
Right.
Did
she come get you out?
Yes, we was like, it was like a joke. Like, we was like, what?
And what was the makeup loving like? Cause
I'm talking about banana pudding. We started kissing with banana pudding in our mouth. She was licking on my mouth, licking on her mouth. Everybody licking banana pudding. I'm licking. Playing with me.
We got Young Dro in the building, y'all. 14 minutes after the hour. So Young Dro, you gonna put the banana pudding recipe on your website?
Yeah. See, this inspired me. Now you might see me with my face on something. I'm coming for you, Patty Pie. Listen, I'm gonna have Young Dro banana pudding in Home Foods. You dig what I'm saying? Stop playing with me.
Right. Young Dro, let everybody know how they can follow you on social media.
Man, at one Young Dro on Instagram.
Can you hang out with us for a little bit?
Yes.
Young Dro in the building, y'all. 15 minutes after the hour. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's Head Crack's Hip Hop Spot.
All right, 26 minutes after the hour, man. Crack, man. We are blessed today, Gary. We got Young Dro
Yes, sir.
in the building.
Indeed.
But what I want to know is, according to everything that you told us with the police report, what happened with all of the stuff in the blogs and all this other stuff? What is all this other stuff?
Other stuff. Like, I seen, they was like, it was about some money. That was a lie. They said I punched somebody. I really don't get into punching no girl, you know what I mean? I'm not into fist fighting a woman at all. You know what I mean? Nothing violent occurred. It was just it was an argument that led to a little food fight. So when I get in jail, I sacrificed the phone for like the whole weekend.
Yeah.
And I called back home. They was like, man, you plastered everywhere. They said you tore up furniture.
What happened with the furniture? In no furniture?
Man, listen, man. My pieces in my living room, they come from Huff, man. These are pieces. You feel me? If you know about Huff,
just tear up.
If you know about Huff, you're not finna. I don't get out like that. You know what I mean? So
I'm gonna go to Huff today. See if
you got to open it up.
You got to open it up because like it was just like. Me and Monica used to shop there. Rocco got his furniture from there. Man, it was this real pieces up there. You know.
Yeah, I ain't never been. You never took me down to Huff.
Well, Huff is closed now, so you just have to go re-Huff him. But when he bought his furniture,
you think it all for Huff?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, go ahead, Drew.
Yeah. so after when I did get to Wright Street, it was like I was very uncomfortable because I seen two people die down there. You know what I mean? Within the
Wright Street, that's another jail.
Wright Street is the jail that I went to. So once I got there, man, I seen two people pass away.
Right.
Yeah, and the sheriff Siobhan, she was walking the kids through, and it was I don't think it was Scared Straight. I think it was like
the program where they take them to a college and then they take them to jail.
They take them to a jail, then they take them to college. And then, like, they let them see, and I just so happened to be in there that weekend. And she was like, would you come talk to the kids? I was like, of course. So I just showed them that, the littlest mistake or it can turn you the wrong way, and you don't want to go down that road. You feel me? And
right.
and the kids was looking at it. They was like, what's your charge, Joe? I was like, well, throwing pudding.
and what the kids say?
They were like, oh man, shorty, you tripping. I was like, you better watch it. That the smallest thing can get you in trouble.
Right.
Yes,
so
sir.
TMZ tried to run wild like Hulkamania and say that you was high on albuterol.
Yes, that's asthma medicine. I was like, y'all ain't even doing it right. Like they was just reaching, like they was doing too much, man. So we here today to clear it up. You know what I mean?
Asthma medicine.
Albuterol is an asthma medicine, which I'm not even prescribed.
You either could get it in a pump form, or like you can't get the little albuterol, like vial, and they put it in a little breathing mask.
Yeah,
right.
I don't even know what that is.
And what other lie came out you wanted to dispel?
Well, it was so much. It was a lot. It was just a lot going on.
And they said it was your girl.
So they had it mixed up. Like I'm in between my relationships right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like I got my girl, my baby mama. You feel what I'm saying? My baby mama, like I can't get away from it. You feel what I'm saying? We still in the mix.
It's familiar territory.
Yeah, so when they hit the thing, it had my girlfriend plastered. My girl got a girlfriend, excuse me.
Bro, that's what I be talking about right there, bro. That's what I be talking about right there, bro.
Yeah, so
man, one today, bro.
Yeah, man, so it was my baby mom, you know what I mean? But everybody's on good terms, no problems.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we good, though.
I saw somebody in the blogs. They was trying to say they saw you wearing some not Polo but U.S. Polo Association, which is like
that's a felony. Now that's a felony.
That's a felony.
Yes, sir. You cannot put on. You can't do that. No association. I'm not associated with that.
Growing up as a kid, did you ever get confused? Like, oh man, it's just a Polo man with a bigger horse.
No, it looked like the Polo man was hanging off the horse, and it sounded like he was ghost riding the horse on the side of the horse.
Right.
So, Drew, I read somewhere that Fantasia bailed you out. Is that correct?
Stop, Gary.
Yo, I forgot that was a thing. Like,
yeah, that's what I read.
I mean, even though y'all ain't together no more, you still like, hey, what's up? You good? Like,
I mean, well, she's married. I wouldn't.
And that's nice.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
We was all in Houston that night. Remember New Year's Eve? Yes. Me and Fantasia did a show at the Houston Arena.
Yes.
And you had on pink polo shirt.
Yes, I did.
We kicked it that night.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But can you even like somebody's post? I mean, like, y'all, it's not like
I do like her post, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does she like your post back?
I honestly don't check. But, the man always is supposed to be like, the cordial one, so.
Right, respect.
Yeah, respect.
You be happy for him.
We had a great time together,
You're an upstanding citizen, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So again, for everybody out there that don't know how to make a good banana pudding, and if you want to make one, what do they need to do?
So I tell you that, I'm gonna tell you, listen, get you 1/3 a cup of milk, 1 package of instant vanilla pudding mix. Get the condensed
Write it
sweet
down,
milk.
Gary.
You got 14-ounce condensed canned sweetened milk. Now don't play with me. You feel me? You got to go heavy with the cream.
Right.
Then you get the pure vanilla extract.
Right.
Dab that.
Is that the brown stuff in the bottle?
The brown stuff in the bottle. Now, don't get it mixed up with the brown bourbon I want you to drop in there. Don't forget.
Put a little bit of that in there.
Got to put a little bourbon in there, man.
Right.
And after you do that, you get the box of vanilla wafer cookies in the yellow box. You get any other kind of box. Don't get no downgrade on the Nabisco.
Yeah, not the one in the bag.
No, not the one in the bag.
The yellow box.
Then get you 4 bananas, slice them into coins, like little quarters. Yes, sir. Don't do that. Yeah, you feel me? Then you get your 2 teaspoons of sugar, and you good.
Right.
Yeah. Now be looking out for my thing. Now, I told you this inspired me, shouted. So this thing gonna be in home food now.
Right.
I'm coming at you, Patty Pie. Stop playing with me.
Hey, and you can get Black Tony to sell them.
Yeah, me and Black Tony go. Yeah, that's who I'm gonna live. I'm gonna put Black Tony face on him.
But, okay, yeah. So Young Dro gonna come out with a banana pudding.
Yes, sir.
And he gonna get Black. I want this Black Tony listening right now.
Black Tony, hit me up, bro. I'm trying to get you. I want you to be smiling on him now. I'm gonna put the hat on you and everything. You're gonna look like Uncle Ben.
Man, hey, Black. See what happened when you don't come to work.
That's right. You miss your blessings.
When you don't come to work, man, you miss your blessings, man.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna try to see if he would accept your offer.
Yeah, hey, hit me up, Black.
All right, there it is, y'all. We got Young Dro in the building. Let everybody know how they can follow you on social media.
Man, listen, on Instagram, One Young Dro. On Facebook, One Young Dro. Twitter, One Young Dro.
There it is, y'all. Young Dro in the building.
Yes.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, real quick, man, I want to send a shout out to the YEQs, man. Jackson State University, man. Bruh, that video Romario got on his Instagram, bruh. If y'all show me how to do that hop right there, bruh, that's the outest hop I seen in 5 years, bruh. The mighty YE chapter of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. Root to the YE, bruh. They don't know what kind of party hop that was, but bruh, y'all need to put me on that one, dog. I need to learn that one. Yes, sir. That was out. Just want to shout y'all out. Hey, well, we got Young Dro in the building. Let's go to the phone. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Who is this?
Hey, Black Tony, son, I had to call up, though.
Yes, sir.
Hey, boy, you got Young Dro, that was it.
Boy, it's me, bro. What's happening, bro? I need you, my boy.
Hey, Dro, what? Hey, boy, look here, boy.
What's up, bro? I need you. Look.
Man, son, I should have came to work today, son.
Look, man. I need your face on the banana pudding. Me and you going in the building, bro.
Boy, you got,
See what happened when you ain't come to work, man? See what happened? You miss your blessings, bro.
But this ain't nothing but God right here, boy.
It sound like you getting emotional, boy.
I get down with you, boy. You know what I'm saying? What? I mean, you a real soldier out here in these streets.
You crying. Stop. Oh, my God. Them boy is crying. Don't be making me cry, bro.
Hey, boy, on God, on everything, boy. I put this on my mama shoulder, boy. Hey, boy.
Tony, listen, bro. Just listen. Work with me now. I got the banana pudding. I done gave the ingredients. I hope ain't nobody trying to steal it. So me and you finna go. We gonna be in home food. I'm gonna put your face on it. I just want you to smile real big. Put your little. We gonna put the cooking hat on. You feel me? I might get on there with you, shawty.
You know I got that grill, shawty.
You got the grill?
Yeah, I got a grill.
You ain't got that on no Eddie grill, do you? Got to go to Jeffrey now.
Oh no, I got my grill. My grill from the discount mall. Shout out that grill, bro.
I told you not to get that, Black Tony. See, we're going to have to change that one. See, we're going to have to go to Johnny or somebody to get you a grill, man, down in Texas.
Hey, Black Tony, you done came up, man. You about to be on banana pudding with...
Huh?
Hey, Black Tony, you about to be on banana pudding with Young Dro, man.
Hell, man.
I know, so my mama listen, man. My mama called me. She was crying. She was like, Young Dro said they going to put you on the banana pudding. Oh, yeah, man, my mama's so proud of me.
Listen, tell your mom. Listen, man, and I'm going to listen. Let me FedEx y'all some of the banana pudding now. You know I can overnight you some banana pudding. You dig what I'm saying?
Black Tony, how does that make you feel, Black Tony? How you feel right now? What did your pastor say Sunday at church?
Thought I feel blessed. My pastor told me, big thing. He said, but you stay true to it, but big thing coming your way. So they need this happen.
it happened on the day where you didn't even show up for work.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Lord. It's bad, Tony.